There was no corporate entity. They were actually helping the vendors succeed. And what we zeroed in on really quickly was it was the structure, it was the business model, it was the overall, entity that was helping the vendors. And that structure was so important for the couple to have a good day.
Yeah.
So the WeddingWires, the Zolas, the Thumbtacks, all of these people, the Knot, they were really focused on the couple, and they were focused on it in a reactive way. They were saying, hey, listen, we're going to give you a bunch of vendors to look through. Go ahead, choose the one you want, pick them, boom, you're good to go. For us, what we had found was those vendors were incredible creatives, but they didn't have the proper tools. And if they wanted to grow their business like we did, we jumped from 146 year 1 to 1,200 year 4.
Jeez.
There was no software to run it. And so there's no automation, there's no software, your costs spiral out of control. You're in a place where you can start making a lot of mistakes because the software isn't actually attuned to weddings and events. And those are crucial. Weddings specifically, you can't mess up. When we have 1,200 weddings and we're managing 146 vendors, you're sitting there, and that's a lot of human error to go wrong.
Yes.
And the HVAC software only does so much, and it does 90% of it really well, and then that 10% where it's not attuned to weddings, it falls off and a lot of problems occur. So our new software, Be Remembered Studio, is actually really interesting because it's a global platform. Anyone can use it across the world, and it's tied to BeRemembered.io. So it's not just a software, it's a listing site too. So anytime you plug in your couple or your customer, they instantly get their own BeRemembered.io account where they can go log in, they can message with you, they can manage their day, their guest list, their guests can RSVP, they can build their own wedding website, they can have all of the functionality of a front-end user on the Knot, WeddingWire, Zola with more, but that for once, that system is actually connected to the back end of the vendor's day-to-day business operations. So It's not just inquiries and a message. It's actually, hey, I just got this inquiry. Now I can actually turn them into a booking. Now they can pay right through that site. Now I can get their timeline right through that site. They can leave me a review through that site. They can get custom packages through our site. I can even upload all of their photos and store them on my studio software that's connected to the couple. So I can then go ahead and just say, hey, your photos are ready. And they get access to their drive.
Okay,